So the Marquettes, the Routers, and the T-Bones are groups in the studio. It's the same guys. It's Dad, Leon, Hal or Earl, and they would just do these things.
And that's how things were done in all the cities. I mean, I think in
New York.
The same people that did Love Grows Where My Rosemary Goes, you know, or the Pipkins.
Right.
You know, that did Gimme Dat Ding.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And that's how it was. Like, you know, somebody gets an idea and you just kind of roll with it.
It had to be that way.
Now, we talked about Hal Blaine, who we talked about Earl Palmer, and there's also Carol Kay.
Carol Kay was the only woman in the group.
Yeah.
She was a guitar player first, and then there was an opening for a bass one time, and she happened to be, you know, she grabbed it and started playing it, and then she kind of went in that direction.
Yeah.
So she became the Fender bass player, you know, the mid-'60s on. And
she played guitar too. Like
she did play guitar.
Did she play guitar on La Bamba? I believe she did.
She played on, I think Don. It's not on La Bamba according to the contracts, but she did play with Richie Valens and Delphi Records. Yeah.
Wow.
And but that would have been Richie.
Richie.
Actually
He
doing
actually
that.
played
Yeah.
the guitar.
Earl Palmer's on that.
Wow.
And but they did so much.
There's also Don Randy.
Don Randy was the piano. There was four or five piano players. You had Don Randy, Al DeLore, Leon Russell, Michelle Rubini. He and who else?
And Plas Johnson actually played the sax on the Pink Panther theme, right?
Yep. Plas comes out, and actually his brother was Plas. Yeah, and his brother actually was another piano player as well.
And then Don Peake.
Don Peake's another guitar player.
1972, I get a call from Ben Barrett at the beginning of the year. Hey, Don, listen, Motown is moving from Detroit, and they want a band, and I want you to be a staff musician. I said, great. I love it. So I showed up, and Freddie Perrin called us over to his studio, and he had written out this incredible chart, and it was I Want You Back, and it was and then David T comes in. So that was written out, and I read that, and Freddie Perrin had the bass an octave lower, and that was a hit record. It was a big hit for the Jackson 5, and then one day I went in there and Marvin Gaye was there, and we started rehearsing this song. Renee Hall was the arranger. It was in E flat, and it was like a. So I wasn't playing the wah-wah yet. It was like. And Renee says, "Why don't you make something up at the beginning?" So I did this. Marvin saying, "Let's get it on." That's how that happened.